We know that the former president has been stewing, and then some, about the 2020 election. The frustration among people around him that he is not letting up on this.
The two people closest to the former president during his time in office, Ivanka and his son-in-law, Jared Kushner, they actually have been distancing themselves from Trump and his constant grievances about the, quote, stolen election.
They do not want to be around, nor do they want to be in the orbit of this continued sort of not being able to move on, not being able to let go. So Jared and Ivanka were with him all the time. Slowly, Jared and Ivanka have backed away and left Trump up to his own, abilities with people around him that are varying in terms of scope and conspiracy theories and people who listen to him and his rhetoric as he continues to not be able to let go of the 2020 election. These two sides that were really together almost every day, and Jared and Ivanka involved in almost every aspect of the Trump administration, from policy to messaging, to onward, are now have nothing to do with what's happening with President Trump right now. And they've made a very calculated and thoughtful decision to back away and not spend as much time with the former president.
As former President Donald Trump continues to fuel the narrative that the election was rigged, expecting that he'll be reinstated in August, the once loyal Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner are attempting to distance themselves from him. As former President Donald Trump continues to fuel the narrative that the election was rigged, expecting that he'll be reinstated in August, the once loyal Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner are attempting to distance themselves from him. Potential reasons include being checked out of politics, desperately trying to rehabilitate their image and maintain access to the elite intelligentsia, and even an attempt to get closer to 2024 presidential hopeful Nikki Haley.
I think one thing that a lot of people took note of was that Jared Kushner and Ivanka Trump had dinner with Nikki Haley the other night, or lunch, or some meeting with her in South Carolina. Nikki Haley, she is an ally of theirs, but she's also a potential 2024 candidate, and that is going to raise attention.
But it's a little late for all of this distancing. Hey everyone, I'm Alyssa Bernardino. Thanks for being here. Jared and Ivanka meddled in just about every facet of the Trump administration that they could involve themselves with. While Trump was still on the campaign trail, Kushner crafted the candidate's online social media presence, wrote speeches for him, and even hired Steve Bannon's firm Cambridge Analytica to support the Trump campaign. During his presidency, he was Trump's confidant and senior advisor, even receiving top security clearance to attend the president's daily intelligence briefings. And despite none of the credentials, he was given the responsibility of, quote, spearheading the procurement of medical supplies and personal protective equipment for the nation's medical workers during the pandemic, and we all know how that worked out. Ivanka, for her part, was advisor to the president, focusing on education and economic empowerment of women.
He believes in equality amongst the genders, economically, politically, socially. My father has empowered women, including me, his whole life.
But it seems her empowerment of women didn't extend much beyond herself. As far as distancing goes, well,
Ivanka's support for her father seems unwavering, even when he is at his most outspoken.
Despite what anyone may say, including the opposition, I know the man, and so do my children. I don't know that people appreciate his tremendous empathy and his warmth, but they should. Our country needs a president who's able to dream big. And my father will be able to do that in a very big and a very real way.
Ivanka fought back tears as she witnessed her father's final hours as president.
During their time in the Trump administration, Jared and Ivanka made as much as $640 million, according to an investigation by the Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington. So Ivanka and Jared want to reap all the benefits from the Trump presidency while shielding themselves from all the harm, hoping America forgets just how deeply embedded they were in the administration.